What is, hi everybody, this is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here. We're breaking down this 10 game NFL slate. It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited about it. We have though first the Black Friday for DFS with the Eagles and the Bears. That's coming up pretty soon. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about that game. And we have NBA. I will be doing NBA tomorrow as well. I kind of took a break for NBA today. Kind of focused on shopping and stuff like that. But hey, everything that I do is free here. The free DFS shows, the free website that you can definitely check out. So yeah, but check that out in the links down below. That will help me out. But always hit like, subscribe, and let's dig into this NFL 10 game slate. So, Josh Allen. Josh Allen. I mean, so if we're looking at the slate, this is week 13. Do we want to go to Josh Allen? Because this is the clear Josh Allen touch slate, I think. Where if you're paying up, you're going to Josh Allen. You're playing him. If you're going down though, that's where it gets kind of dicey. Um, so Matthew Stafford 7,000 against Carolina. I think that Carolina defense is good. I don't like the price tag on Matt Stafford. I think it's a little bit of an overprice. He's looked good though. He has. He's looked great. But with no rushing ability, I'd much rather go to Josh Allen. Herbert's in play against the Las Vegas Raiders. That defense doesn't scare me one bit. Daniel Jones playing with that. What is he playing with? Was it a torn fib? Yeah, a fracture fib. So yeah, I don't know. Against Houston as well, this is not a spot for him. Brock Purdy against Cleveland, I'm not going to. Baker Mayfield's trending towards playing. I'm not really getting to him against Arizona either with that injury. I'd rather drop down Brissett at 5'8". With the stacking weapons that he brings to the table, I'm much rather play Jacoby Brissett. Sam Darnold 5'6". I mean, he was seeing ghost recently, so I'm not really getting to him. Bryce Young against the LA Rams defense, absolutely not. Aaron Rodgers against Buffalo, nope. CJ Stroud, we don't know if he's playing or what's going on with him with the concussion protocol. This is just a gross quarterback slate. Kirk Cousins against the Jets. I mean, you could possibly look at Tua turn the ball over against the Saints. I don't really want to get to JJ McCarthy because they might be starting back Max Browser. Cam Ward against Jacksonville, you could look at a 4-6. That's not bad. Or dare I say we get to Shurder Sanders against San Fran? A 4-2? I mean, this is a gross slate for a quarterback. This is disgusting. So let's go to running back. Jonathan Taylor, 9-8. He busted last week. I know I'm getting you only 8 fantasy points. Coming off the 52 game, 9-8. I think they're going to need him in the rushing aspect compared to the passing aspect. So I don't mind going to him. CMC go against Cleveland. We know he's always in play. Bijan, 8-5. I think he's the contrarian choice up top. But I love H in here at 8-3. He's been getting it done. The Saints defense doesn't scare me. I love Devon HM. James Cook, I'd rather go to the passing game personally. Bucky Irving, 7,000. He hasn't played since week 4. He's anticipating to play now. What is his workload going to be? We don't really know, but he should be good to go. I mean, he should be good. I do like Kyron at 6'6". I like Etienne at 6'5". I think that's too cheap for what his role is right now. Like I said, I do like Etienne. Warren, I love against Buffalo. We're thrashing that defense. Genty at 6'4". It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. Judkins 6'2" against San Fran. I kind of rather go to the passing game. Brees Hall against Atlanta, you could look at as well. But what is what is the score going to be? What's the game aspect going to be? Yeah, there's just no telling. Kamani Vidal at 5'7" is kind of interesting. But we need the news on Hampton. He's limited on practice still. Yeah, Sean Tucker, I'm not really getting to with Bucky Irving back. Aaron Jones at 5'6", 9 attempts, 16 attempts. I mean, this offense is terrible. That's terrible. Kenneth Walker's questionable. We need to see the news on that. Because if he's in, I do like him. Kamara 5'5". If he's out, I mean that 5'5" price tag for Kamara is super intriguing. But we could see more Devin Neal, who popped up on the injury report as well at 5,000. Um, so we just need the news on what the running back situation is going to be on that team. Rashad White's out of play for me now. Nick Chubb, I'm not really getting to at 4'8". Marshall Tootin 4'5". He was the chalk this week, but not really getting to Chuba Hubbard's at 4'4" is intriguing as well, but mainly just catching passes out of the backfield. But let's go to wide receiver. Onto receivers. JSN 9'5". I mean, even with Sam Darnold seeing ghosts, he's still seeing yards. JSN is so 9'5". He's certainly in play. Puka Nacua at 9,000. How much of the go to JSN? Devontae Adams kind of been boom or bust. Drake London is doubtful, so that could open up a ton. Justin Jefferson, he is not he is not happy, man. He is not happy. 7-1 though, I mean, have we ever seen the price tag be like that at 7-1 for Justin Jefferson? Uh Waddle 6'8". I'd rather go to JJ or even Nico Collins at 6'7". Abuka 6'5". We need the Baker news on that situation. Lyle McConkey though, I do like at 6'3". I think that's cheap. Brian Thomas 6'2". How much rather just go to Jacoby Myers at 5'7". McMillan had the big game, 7 targets or I mean 1 touchdown. Uh Michael Wilson though, I like him my percent stacks. He's just been a consistent option. That but I mean we did news on Marvin Harrison Jr. So Michael Pittman 5'8", no. Myers I do like. Metcalf no. Shakir no. Um I mean yeah 8 for 10, but uh I'm so dependent on Josh Allen running that ball in. I'm so dependent on his rushing ability. Darnell Mooney, we did Drake London news because Mooney could be in play. Pearsall 5'2". I mean, he's been disappeared from this offense. Chris Coleman at 5,000. That's cheap. Um, but yeah, we need the news on that Baker. We need the Baker news. Quentin Johnson's kind of fell off the ends of the earth now. Jawan Jennings had that touchdown last week. Mm. DK, I do like at 4-4. He can have that boom game. Greg Dortch at 4-6 is cheap. Two great games back to back. Um, who else? Who else? John Michie. Did we expect this out of Michie? That touchdown or bust sort of aspect now for him? That's wild. Um, Jalen Coker at 3-4, I think is cheap as well. Saw 4 targets. Brandon Cooks, what is his role going to be now on the Buffalo Bills? That's going to be interesting at 3-4. What's that going to do to Shavers at 3-2? Coming off a goose egg. So I don't know, but we need to see what's going on. Let's go to tight ends. Wrap the slate up. Trey McBride 7-8. That price tag's super high, but hey, it's worth it to me. George Kittle 5-3. Is he going to block or is he going to catch? We don't know. That's the big news. That's the big news we need to figure out is what is his role going to be? Brock Bowers a 5'8". Not really getting too much of. I do like Gadsden at 4-3. We know his upside. Kate Otten, Juwan Johnson, I do like at 4-2. Kyle Pitts. If there's no London, I'm going to be getting to. TJ Hawkinson, I still think is cheap at 3-5. Um, when you think Kincaid news, I could open up Dawson Knox. Don't know Washington with a stiff arm. Yeah. Gunnar Helm at 2-6. I do like a 6 for 7. I think that he's gonna be my cheap play. So anyways, yeah, that's a pretty quick breakdown of this 10 game slate. So again, I'm gonna get ready for some Black Friday football. So I hope everybody's a great and safe rest of the day, everybody. Have a good one.